So that's just kind of how it all works on the user end. I'll just quickly show how this all sort of works with files, the way the files are all laid out. So if I go over here, this is the folder where the asset library stuff is. This is the folder where the asset library stuff is sort of saved. If I back out here to just the asset library folder, you'll see Lexica character and Lexica environment. If you'll remember, those are the projects over here. So basically the way a new project is created is you have to create a folder, and then within that folder it has to have at least one XML file and then an images folder with images inside. If you jump inside, you'll see the images here, and go to a little more of a juicy one here. I'll probably have to blur these out just for NDA reasons, but there you go. This is where all those thumbnails are saved. They're all saved in this folder. And if I open up one of the XML files here, you'll see here it is. There's the within here. Then here are all the types here. So you see Curiosos. You see all the other ones all the way down to the bottom where you have props. And then within each of them, you have the asset with the name saved as an attribute. And then you have the relative location, which it's relative because for our studio, we support having multiple Perforce routes to save things locally. So it takes out the Perforce route. So this is the relative path from the Perforce route, which in my case here is C P4 workspace, and then see it tabs on the wireless gen library on art, all that. So there you go. I bring that back up. So as the relative location and then the image name, it only has the name because it basically tacks that onto the images folder, because that's where stuff is supposed to all save for the current project you're on. And then lastly you have the comment. So any comments that are made, it's saved over there. Same thing with all of these. You go through, there you go. That's where everything is. And as promised, if you have something out of date, when things are opened up, when the asset browser is opened up, it'll tell you and update. I'm not sure if I promised that, but that's the way it works, and I'll go ahead and just prove that it works. So if I go over here to the Lexica character folder in here, if I were to open up Get Revision and revert it to revision 10, you'll see that it shows that it's out of date here. But obviously a user isn't going to be looking at this all the time when they open it up. They'll just, the point is to kind of let them work and not get in the way. So if I open up the asset browser this time, you'll see you have this pop-up first. Updates have been found for this project. Sync? Yes, I will sync. And then if I open it up, it is the latest version of the pointers. It's worth noting that it doesn't update the files that they're pointing to. It's just updating the pointers to those files. And if I open up P4V again and I refresh, there you go. We now are in the latest version of all the files that are in here. So yeah, I guess next I'll show how this works kind of on a script level.